Next we're gonna have Rogie. Yeah! And Rogie is really wonderful. I used to live with her. She's great. Come here, Rogie.
Yeah!
Woo! Give her a really big round of applause. Rogie, this is her first reading, too. So do you want to control?
Can we swivel the computer, like, so that I can face the audience and look?
Oh, there's just a lot of Beyonce.
Well, it doesn't say.
Obviously, Sinead. Or something, Rosie.
Tell some funny jokes.
Some what?
Funny jokes.
I don't have any funny jokes to tell right
Funny
now.
joke.
I'll just talk about my comic, I guess. My name is Reggie, and my comic is called Don Depresso, and it's about a depressed guy. And it's not the same Don as Gabby's Don, but they share some similarities. I started these comics in March of 2012 as a way to deal with my own depression and the fact that I had just gotten dumped, like right before Valentine's Day of last year, which was pretty harsh. And it totally served to inspire me in making my comics and stuff. So, thank you, Blue. And Blue's going to be helping me read today. So, yeah, thank you all for coming out. Sorry about my voice. It's fucked up because I've been sick. And yes, I'll sit down.
Both our voices are fucked up, actually.
So we'll just get started. Don Depresso is lonely.
Girls don't want to date a depressed, pill-popping alcoholic.
Well, duh. I do all that stuff to avoid thinking about how girls won't date me. Don Depresso breaks his arms. Yay, tons of painkillers. Boo, no way to open them. Oh shit, it's like on auto timer or something. That's bad.
Better read quick.
Don Depresso faces truth. Seems I've been this way ever since Ella the ex dumped me.
Damn, Dawn, she dumped you because you're this way.
Huh? She told me she just couldn't stand being with someone who deserved so much better.
That's a verbose way of saying she couldn't stand being with you.
Don Depresso's tissues. Don used to carry around a packet of tissues in case he spontaneously cried in public. This happened when he saw sad things, like roadkill, or sweet things, like old people in love.
Dawn, come to this party with me. Free booze.
It's Ella the ex with her new boyfriend, Successful Sam. And Successful Sam says, so Ella and I plan to start this new business venture in Guatemala. ... It's very painful. Blah. I have no more Ella and no more tissues. Now he carries around a roll of toilet paper. Don Depresso's crush. I sort of have a crush on self-loathing Sarah.
Dawn, you're the last person who should be looking for a relationship right now.
And that's Dawn's friend, Sober Sally, by the way.
You need to love yourself before you can love anyone else.
But when you put together two people who hate themselves, doesn't it cancel out? I guess I forgot to mention most of these are relationship themed for Valentine's Day, but not all of them, but yes, most of them. Don Depresso's friends all couple up.
My new girlfriend is dope.
I'm getting tea with my new boyfriend tonight.
I hate myself, but my new boyfriend loves me.
My new domestic partner just bought me a cat.
I've had this,
sorry. I've had the same girlfriend since I graduated college. Her name is Sally Mae. She writes me letters. For those who don't know, Sally Mae is a student living company. You don't want to get letters from her. Don Depresso posts a personals ad. Don Depresso, just a sad guy seeking a girl to be sad with. A girl actually responded. Don met up with her. Then she broke his heart. Don Depresso and Hutch the Butch. Hutch, how do you always manage to get your exes back?
Well, my exes date each other and then realize the only thing they have in common is me, and they come crawling back.
Wow, I wish it were that easy for me. I don't know which is a bigger barrier. That I'm not a lesbian, or that I only have one ex? Don Depresso and drugs.
They'll be here for you whenever you want them.
Ah, drugs, my one requited love. Don Depresso's Facebook newsfeed. Ella, the ex, was tagged in Successful Sam's photo. True love.
That night was magical, baby.
You're magical, baby.
You're the best boyfriend ever. I can't wait until we move in together and have dogs and babies.
How does Facebook know which newsfeed updates will torture me the most? Don Depresso's favorite song. All right. It's been 7 hours and 16 days since you took your love away.
Oh, good. You're alive.
Why would you think I'm not?
Because nothing compares to you has been blasting from your apartment on repeat for 48 hours.
Oh.
Can I just say that that's a real thing that happens having lived with Don Depresso?
It happens. It's true. Don Depresso's love handles. What's the use in having love handles when no one will ever love me? Don Depresso wants to woo. What's a good way to woo a girl, Hutch?
I always win over domestic partners with a bouquet of cats.
Don Depresso gets serious. Most of my comics are jokey, but this one's going to be more serious. I really am depressed, and I really am an alcoholic. Any experience I have must be either dulled or enriched by substances. Life just doesn't taste as good raw. I really am obsessed with my ex, even though she dumped me forever ago. We're supposed to be friends, but we aren't really. I know it's because she can't bear the burden of my emotions. She has no feelings for me, I know, yet I can't release that ghostly anchor. I fall asleep pretending my pillow is a sweet girl next to me. No one has ever treated me as sweetly as my friends' lovers treat them. I wonder if it's because I don't bother to hide my flaws. I'm drunk and going to sleep now. The next morning, fuck! I said all that drunk shit and then published it? I'm so embarrassed. I didn't mean any of it. I was just drunk. Don Depresso drunk dials Ella the ex. Ella, this is hard for me to admit, but I still have feelings for you.
I know. You've drunk dialed me and said the exact same thing for the past 5 nights.
Oh. Don Depresso's emotional availability. Everyone leaves me because I'm an alcoholic loser.
Well, you're not emotionally available if you're an alcoholic.
But I've got this whole arm free. Don Depresso reminisces. Ella the ex used to live in this house. It's up for sale now, and Ella's moved to a different part of town. Ella used to grow carrots in the side yard. The backyard was full of barbecue smoke in the summer. What am I doing here? It's like I'm stalking a ghost. Don Depresso was never loved. No one has ever truly loved me.
I loved you when we dated.
But you don't anymore. Damn it, she didn't contradict me. Don Depresso at the pharmacy.
Sorry, Mr. Depresso, you don't have any refills on oxycodone.
Ah, my leg. My arm, my head, my nasal concha.
Nice try, Mr. Depresso. Take some Tylenol.
As I said, they're not all love-themed, but most of them are. Don Depresso does stand up. So my girlfriend of 11 months dumped me, and I felt lonelier than ever. So I tried to kill myself. What's my misery good for if it doesn't even make people laugh? Don Depresso wants something. I want something. Booze? No, already drinking. Cigarette? No, already smoking. Miscellaneous pills? Nope, already popped a bunch of those. Can you be addicted to something you've never even tried? This must be how people in unhappy marriages wistfully think of the one. Don Depresso's key. Everyone else seems to have a key to life. All I have is a giant toothpick. Don Depresso considers couples. You know what's weird about humans? We spend so much energy in our young years searching for a mate, and it seems that most of us eventually find the one. So wouldn't it make more sense if we were just born coupled up with our ones instead of having to look for them? Man, life is so bizarre. Don Depresso meets the happiness fairy. I wish I weren't so depressed.
I can take away your depression forever and ever if that's what you truly want.
Well, I guess not. I wouldn't be me if I weren't depressed. 15 reasons girls have dumped Don Depresso. Can you read that part?
Yeah. I want to sleep with more people before settling down. You must be too smart for me because I don't get you at all. I met someone else. He's not better, just different, but I'd still rather be with him than with you. You're just a fucking mess. I'm just a fucking mess. I was on ecstasy when I asked you out. Oops, I cheated on you, and I'm just gonna cheat again unless we break up. I know you too well. It's like you're my brother. You never remember what I say because you're always on Ambien. I think I might be a lesbian. You're too much like a lesbian. I'm getting back together with my ex-boyfriend. You know, the lying, cheating asshole. Hey, babe. I feel really guilty about being with you because you deserve so much better. You like me too much. You don't like my dog enough.
Don Depresso goes on vacation. I wonder if I should try online dating here. Nah, I might meet the girl of my dreams and have to deal with a long-distance relationship. But wait, I might meet the girl of my dreams. Don Depresso at dusk. My favorite time of day is dusk. I wish all of the ex hadn't dumped me at dusk. Or at all, really. Don Depresso's spam filter. Thanks, Cameron, who's out here tonight, wherever you are, for giving me this idea. Stupid penis enlargement ads just remind me that I'm not getting laid. Don Depresso turned on his email spam filter. He turned it back off once he started to miss getting email. Don Depresso wants what he hasn't got. I'd trade all my good dreams for nightmares. I'm sick of waking up disappointed. And yes, this is yet another Sinead O'Connor reference. Don Depresso's oral fixation. Don tries to satisfy his oral fixation with booze, cigarettes, and food. But all he really wants is a mouth on his mouth. Don Depresso on smoking. Smoking is a funny thing. In the 1960s, smoking just meant that you like to take meditative breaks. Nowadays, it means that something in your inner core smolders in self-destructive anguish. And that's why people looking for roommates on Craigslist never want smokers. Don Depresso goes hiking.
Look at all this beautiful nature surrounding us. Life is amazing.
Sally, I would do anything to give a shit. Don Depresso blacks out. Blackout drunk, Don went home with his OkCupid date. Back to the OkCupid dating theme there again. The next morning, he found himself naked in her bed. Whoa, we must have had sex, but I don't remember. I can't let her know that I blacked out. I'll just play along as if I remember everything. That was some great action last night.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious when you vomited all over yourself, got undressed, and passed out in my bed.
Don Depresso gets clean. Don had yet another OkCupid date scheduled for the evening, so he mustered up all the energy he had. to shower and change his clothes. His date canceled.
My dog died, and I will be busy grieving for the indefinite future.
But at least he didn't have to worry about showering and changing for another week or so. Don Depresso on a lovely summer day. The sun was shining brightly. Children laughed and played in parks. I should get up and brush my teeth. Nah, too much trouble. Maybe I'll just get up and smoke a cigarette. Nah, too much trouble. I could stay in bed and listen to a podcast. Nah, finding one is too much trouble. I guess I'll just sleep. Oh, but falling asleep is so much trouble. Don Depresso's 34th birthday, August 18, 2012.
Here's some weed.
Here's a diary for your inner demons to fill.
Here's a list of Narcotics Anonymous meetings.
Here's a dildo.
Sorry, I really love
Here's a Dexedrine refill.
Here's an eviction notice.
Don Depresso's neighbors. Don was trying to sleep, but his upstairs neighbors were having really loud sex. Then they stayed up until 5 a.m. talking.
I can't believe we just stayed up until 5 a.m. talking.
You make me feel like a teenager again. For a brief moment, Don felt happy for them. He quickly snapped back into his bitter, single self. I can't snap, otherwise I would. Thank you, Blue. Something about getting stoned and listening to Shakira's Hips Don't Lie on repeat while not moving one's hips at all. Don Depresso's maze. Some folks liken life to a maze. They believe they'll solve it with hard work and persistence. To Don Depresso, life is not simply a maze, but an infinite matrix of recursive mazes. Heroin Harry's knife.
The newest addition to my knife collection is a postmodern knife, which challenges, I don't know that word, hegemonous first world identity constructs. Sorry, I'm ignorant.
No, she's not at all. She just happened to not know that word. It's okay.
You're so supportive.
Reggie's just pedantic.
It's a knife shaped like a spoon.
Olga the Optimist on love. Here's another character that we haven't introduced yet. It's okay, all you need to know is that she's weird looking and that she's an optimist. The great thing about living every day with a sharp pang in your heart from repeated bouts of unrequited love, topped with the knowledge that you are too ugly to ever live that obscure fairy tale of intimacy, even in such a basic gesture as hand-holding, because your one hand is a deformed claw without fingers, is that you may eventually find within you a literary masterpiece akin to Moms of Human Bondage or Goethe's The Sorrows of Young Werther. Of course, this doesn't apply if you have no talent. Hutch the Butch and Jackie.
Have you been texting other girls again, Hutch?
With that attitude, Jackie, I don't think this is going to work out. I'm Polly.
Well, if I'd known you were Polly, I wouldn't have been calling you Hutch all this time.
Wong wong.
That's a good joke.
Smoker's logic. Why do I think that having this one cigarette is going to make it any easier to cope with the sick feeling I got from hearing that Ella the ex is engaged to someone else? Smoking this cigarette just gives me more time to think about it. Dear Martha Wainwright. Dear Martha Wainwright. I just want to tell you that in your song Comin' Tonight, I heavily relate to the lyrics, I spend my time trying to forget you with booze and smoke from cigarettes and dope. I do that every day, trying to forget my ex-girlfriend. That's all. I hope you read this email, Martha Wainwright. Love, Don Depresso. For those of you who don't know who Martha Wainwright is, she's a really great singer-songwriter. You should check her out. The terrible ache of memory. Used to be I'd wake to see you dreaming. Now I dream of waking up to you. Don Depresso's new line. That girl over there is mighty cute. It's a long shot, but I think I'll try my new line on her. At the very worst, she'll just laugh. Excuse me? Hey.
Oh. I can't remember. Sorry.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Close enough. Actually, we haven't met. I don't even know your name, you fucking creep, and I hate that song. Portland, Oregon. Ready for this one?
Oh. Here comes the rain again.
Falling on my head like a memory. Falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to walk in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do.
I want to dive into your ocean.
We're both too congested for this to really happen. Don Depresso is endangered. Okay, here's me, so I'm going to play myself. I'm running out of patience to keep drawing you, Don.
What do you mean?
I started you as an exercise in not caring how good my art was, but now I'm starting to care how you look.
But I don't even care how I look.
That's why you're not getting laid.
Your shitty art is why you're not getting laid either.
Ouch. The real Don Depresso in real life would never be that much of an asshole, just so you guys know. Just sucking. What? Not much. This is about the pain of loving and fucking up and losing. I can't think of any other way to put it. Beyonce lines Don wishes he could have used. You ready for this or no?
Oh, I can't.
Okay, I'll just try it
Ready?
with my fucked up voice. Everything you own in a box to the left, in the closet.
That's my stuff, yes.
If I bought it, baby, please don't touch. But she bought everything. Dawn was always broke. Hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing. I have got no service in the club, you see. See, technically a Lady Gaga song. But she was the one who liked going clubbing without Dawn. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. But she never liked it that much. If I were a boy, I would turn off my phone. Tell everyone it's broken, so they think that I was sleeping alone. But Don is a boy, and he never turns off his phone unless it's actually broken, and he always sleeps alone. And anyway, his story is just too sad to sing. Because the night. Holy shit, I feel so manic right now. The night is mine. Ah, who am I kidding? The night belongs to lovers. I deal with jealousy at a party.
Hey, buddy, I hope there aren't any hard feelings between us.
No, not at all. I mean, the fact that Ella started dating you right after me was hurtful, but I can't blame her. It made sense that she didn't want to be with me. I was a wreck.
Yeah, I've heard.
Damn it, I should have told that motherfucker off. Raindrops. I like the rain. Sometimes I feel like a raindrop. I'm always falling. Out of luck, out of life, and for people I shouldn't be falling for. What would Dan Savage say? For those of you who don't know who Dan Savage is, he's a podcaster and relationship and sex advice columnist for the Portland Mercury and The Stranger in Seattle.
And arguably transphobic.
Arguably transphobic.
Okay, sorry.
Interesting.
Anyway, he's a big deal. Hey Dan, I'm a 34-year-old straight male. My one and only official girlfriend dumped me, and since then I've been trying to move on, but my luck with dating has been terrible.
Oh. Are you by any chance a depressed, pill-popping alcoholic?
How'd you know?
Because you called me with the same message at least 5 times. Audibly wasted each time.
Sorry.
The most important thing you can do for yourself is to fix yourself. Stop self-destructing. If you want any hope of getting vag.
Getting back.
Yeah, okay. You're totally right. Thanks, Dan. Look. Possible reasons she didn't text Dawn back. Dawn's a bad kisser. Nah. Would it bother you if I poured a shot of whiskey into my coffee? Dawn's too awkward. She only kissed Dawn back to be polite, but she never really wanted to. You want some of this Kofsky? Man, you look really cute in double vision. Don got too drunk. All I want is a normal, healthy relationship in which the other person actually cares for me too. Don seemed too desperate. Or maybe it's about her, not him. PTSD. Almost done.
On your date tonight, you should just kiss her. Don't even ask.
But what if she doesn't want to and it gets super awkward?
Well, so what?
Then I'll get post-traumatic stress disorder and never try to kiss a girl without asking again.
But you already won't try.
So I guess I have pre-traumatic stress disorder?
It's a thing.
Kiss her.
So, yeah, my childhood was awful.
Kiss her.
And my last boyfriend was abusive.
Kiss her now.
And then I tried to kill myself.
Definitely kiss her right this second.
Okay, I have to go home. Nice talking to you.
Oh, okay. And that's all I got for today. I do have books if anyone wants to buy.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.